People ask me if there's different levels to sales, and there definitely is. So let me start at the bottom of the pyramid with fake sales. And that's people that are getting paid hourly wage that work in retail. And they may think of themselves as sales, but if you're not getting paid based on your selling, if you don't have a quota, if you aren't getting paid out in commission, then really what that is retail. And don't take offense to that. I'm just telling you that if your job description doesn't involve actually closing quota without a reward and punishment system in place, then by definition, that's not sales, that's retail. The next level of sales, the next step up the pyramid, is gonna be B2C sales. So B2C, that just stands for business to consumer, and it means that you're a business and you're selling to an individual consumer instead of selling to another business, which is B2B. An example of B2C sales could be insurance sales, where you're selling insurance to a person. It could be being a realtor, where you're selling a building to an individual or an individual family. And those things also can be B2B. You can sell insurance from one business to another. You can sell insurance to a business, or you can sell property to a business. You can be a realtor who sells business properties. Those are higher levels of sales because businesses are way more profitable than people are. They have way more money, and there's also way more complexity involved in what businesses need. And so it takes a higher level of skill to sell in the B2B arena instead of the B2C arena. And there's also way more reward for those sales. There's way more profit and way more opportunities in B2B sales. But you have to have the credentials to get into the industry. And then once you're in the industry, you have to have the selling skills to sell a more complex product at a higher level. And when you sell more complex products at a higher level, you get paid way better for it. Inside of sales and inside of B2B sales, there's different levels of profitability. So if you're selling a product to the least profitable businesses, you're probably going to make the least amount of money. Here's some examples of typically the least profitable kinds of businesses: charities and nonprofits, education-related things, and restaurants. Unfortunately, those are the industries, the businesses that have the least amount of money, and so the people that are selling into them have the hardest sales. It's a really hard sales job, and they make the least amount from each sale. Then, of course, you have all the other normal, small, medium businesses in America, and if you want to move up the ladder of profitability, you're probably looking at something like finance companies that you're selling to, and the level above that is selling to software companies. Software companies are the most profitable businesses in America, the most profitable businesses in the world. And so when you sell a product to a software company, that's probably going to be the biggest profit margins that you can get. And so your organization can afford to pay you the best. Most profitable product to sell to a software company is actually software. That's why inside of the B2B space, traditionally, the highest, most profitable things is software sales to software companies or to software engineers. When you sell things that are the highest profit margin, that are the most profitable, then your company can afford to pay you the largest amount of money. If you want to move from a baseline sales into a higher level of sales where you can get paid a lot more money, then watch a bunch of my other videos on how to break into the tech sales, the software sales industry, or you can use the link in my bio to book a free meeting.